They said I was about 3 years old when I started milking cows. And I don't know, I just always loved, raising cattle. And that's just what I grew up. Said I was going to have me my own one of these days. I did. We started out with just regular commercial, and then my son Philip has turned it into the ultra black breed, which is a fairly new registered breed.
Dad had always been raising cattle his whole life. And at that time, we probably had 100, 150 head of mama cows. And some of those were mine as well, because I'd started growing since I graduated high school, buying some cattle and implementing them on the farm. We run about 500 head of mama cows total. 200 of them are registered ultra black and Brangus. 300 of them are commercial cattle.
When we first started out, we had a cotton hoe, and then I had the horses, then went through the tractors. It's come a long way.
It comes down to hard work. We bust our butts every day at this, and there's no better way of life for our family, and nothing I'd rather be doing than out there busting my butt trying to make sure people like yourself have got good, healthy food on your table for your family.
You're either working for yourself or making the other guy rich. So you might as well work for yourself and reap some of the benefits. Plus you don't have to fight traffic every day. You walk out the door and start working.
But we take great pride in not only representing our family, representing our community, representing our beef industry for the state of Arkansas, and representing what we believe is the best way to bring up our kids.
The farm is morning till daylight to dark every day, 7 days a week. It's good to realize that there are people out there that recognize you, the hours you put in. So it was a big honor.
Growing up, living right outside of Morrilton, a lot of my friends considered me living on a farm. Now, it wasn't until I met Philip that I realized I really didn't live on a farm. Philip and I met and got married in 2000, and we have lived here ever since we've been married, and we raise our kids here. I do most of the paperwork as far as keeping up with our cattle numbers and who's calved and putting it into a computer software system. I try to stay really involved with the kids at school and our 4-H group. The kids are real involved in that.
My name is Isabella. I'm 7 years old, and I like living on a farm.
My name's Benjamin Antonio DeSalvo. I'm 9 years old.
I like going in the evenings with my daddy and Papa, checking the baby calves and feeding the bulls.
When I'm not at school, I try to help my Papa go check the mamas, feed the mamas, and I like driving the four-wheeler.
It's really important to me to make sure our kids are well-rounded. It's interesting trying to raise your kids or raising your kids on a farm this day and age, especially on a ranch like we have where it is our sole source of income. Neither Philip nor I or Tony work off the farm. Everything we have comes from here.
It's still us, families like us, out here busting our butts every day, doing what we love, because there's nothing else in this world we'd rather do. But we take great pride in knowing that you can go to a grocery store and feel confident in what you're buying to put on your table for your children and your family to eat.
I know how proud that we are to be able to represent Arkansas in that manner. We're representing a whole community. Tony is the baby of 19 kids, and all of his family and all of the families around here. Philip leases land. All of our lease land is from family members. It's almost like we want it for all of them. And it just really pulled this, it's really just been a wonderful thing for the whole community.
Farming, it's spread out over time. A calf that a mama cow AI today, it's 9 months before I get that calf. It's another 9 months past that before I make any revenue off that calf. A lot of stuff can happen in 18 months. So are we rich? No, but at the end of the day, would we trade this life for anything? If it didn't cost me $1, I'd still be here today doing it. because I want to provide you with something that you feel safe eating for your family. And that's why we do it.